again, the gratitude for Roman Lola for putting together this content, because it's just, again, it's so simple. It's broken down into simple steps. And sometimes those steps are going to be uncomfortable. They might be painful. They're going to be incredibly joyful. But the simplicity of their systems and what the things that they're doing, it's just so simple, and it's just a matter of committing, and instead of being interested in it, being committed to it. And I can speak by experience, not just on the retreat, but prior, because I've been to previous retreats and I've hung out with Roman Lola, and by doing these things without question, they've changed my life for the better, exponentially. And if you have the opportunity to be involved or come here or anywhere, any way, shape, or form, to get your hands on or be able to participate in some sort of any of the content that these guys put out. Like I said, I've been doing it, and I'm proof that it works.
If you're tired of being a fucking sheep, if you're tired of being sad, if you're tired of feeling like a loser, if you're tired of having all of these dreams and aspirations and you're not there, you need, not you fucking need to come and go through this experience. Your life will never be the fucking same. You will take that sheep costume off, you will burn that shit, and you will understand who you truly are. That is a badass fucking wolf.
Please go into yourself, like start thinking, what do you want for your life? And make a change, make a decision to do something outside of your comfort zone. Like, for example, coming into this retreat, that it will definitely change your perspective in so many ways, in such a positive way, that is probably the thing that you've been waiting for. Like, this change, this help, this information that you're craving for to change, this is it. Like, come and take that step.
I want people to realize that they really do have one life, and that they don't have to live sad, depressed, anxious, mad, angry. Like, there are ways to get through these things, and they're simple but not easy, but there are ways. And for me personally, I haven't done all of the work yet, but the little amount of work that I've already done has changed my life completely. So if you don't believe it, just, you can look at my story. I've been down, and just, you don't have to live like this at all.
Look for your truth. Just look for your truth. Find out who you really are inside. Don't blindly follow others. Ask questions. Learn. Do things that are good for you. Before doing something, always think, is this gonna make my life better? Is this gonna take me in the direction I want to go? Or is this gonna hurt me? Is this gonna hurt other people? I think just getting to your truth and getting to your heart, getting to your spirit, that's the most important thing. Just sometimes, like, slowing down and just sitting in silence and just feeling yourself and just hearing your thoughts and seeing where you're at and seeing where you want to go. That's definitely something.
Don't be satisfied with what you have in life, because we always like zooming in and we don't see the whole picture. Zoom out, read some book, and you will see many other options in your life if you're not satisfied with what you have. And maybe even you are satisfied and you don't know that you have so many other options and so many potential in you. So I would say don't be afraid to look a bigger picture, because if you look on a bigger picture, there will be many challenges, but also a better life for you. So commit to do what you think is right for you and do it.
People of the world, life is all about the journey. First, I'm so thankful for my life. I'm so thankful for this experience, for every step I've been on, and for every step I'm going to make. I love you. I love my family. I love you guys so much. The most important thing is honesty and love and faith in those two things. If I had only honesty and love and faith that I'd use those, I believe everything would work out. And thank you. Thank you for letting me be just me.
Alright, so world, you might not like being uncomfortable, you might think you're a certain way, but you don't realize that uncomfort when you start doing something means it's an obstacle. It's that jump you're doing. And just wait till you land. Don't give up, ever. And don't learn something and tell people about it, because I've been realizing everybody does that. You read an article or a new piece of information and you don't do anything. You tell everybody about it first. And they're not gonna listen to you because you haven't done it and there's no evidence that works. So anyone across the world that needs to do what they need to do, they know what they need to do, they know what they want, do it. Don't talk about it, ever. Do it, and then you will rub off on everybody in the way that you want, but you need to do it. If you don't do it, people aren't stupid. They know you haven't done it, and they're like, why would I do this thing you're telling me? It makes no sense. So just do way more.
So I think one of the biggest things that I've learned this week is the really looking at kind of the people that you surround yourself with, and how those people truly inspire you to be better, and intrinsically when you better yourself, I've just learned how much that can have a ripple effect of how you're bettering others, your family, your friends, your loved ones, and how it just inspires, you to be better, to do better, and to kind of not let it stop in the moment. I think this week we had such an incredible time, while at the same time just like working so hard, and I think it's important to be self-aware that, despite being in this like unbelievably beautiful place in Costa Rica, with no outside variables or distractions, really kind of when I do go back into the real world, being able to kind of bring myself back here, and remembering the energy, the laughs, the hard work, the vulnerability, the breakthroughs that we all had this week, and make sure that that's something that I'm going to not only carry back with me
when I go home, but also something that I make sure that is instilled in my everyday. So while I'm sure that's not going to be easier said than done, I'm excited for the challenge, and I'm great. I'm good to go.